bit windy. It's a bit windy out here today, guys. Oh, there's some crazy waves over there. Crazy waves over there. Glenn, what's going on, brother? What's going on? Welcome in, welcome in. If you're just new to the channel here, we do lots of live streams like this. We're going live every day up until the end of the summer, trying to make 20K subscribers, brother. And we do lots of outdoor lives like this, showing you guys beautiful places all across Cape Breton Island, Nova Scotia, Canada, and abroad. We go, we went to New Brunswick as well, so we do a little bit of traveling here and there. And this spot here is called Gooseberry's Cove. There's a duck there. Old duck going there, boy. Yeah, this channel's all about beautiful scenery, brother. This channel's all about beautiful scenery. Look at this right here, the old mountain here, the old cliffside. Look at this. I don't know if you know the area well or not. This is Cape Breton Island, Nova Scotia, Canada, but we are out by where the Fortress of Louisbourg is. The Fortress of Louisbourg would be like way out that way. Way out that way. But yeah, look at this mountain here. And the open ocean, which is pretty sick. I think that's pretty dope. The open ocean. Sorry about the wind, you guys. I know it's really windy out. My bad about the wind. She's a windy day. You grew up in Nova Scotia, but live in Ottawa now. Oh, yes, brother. Oh, yes, brother. In Ottawa now, huh? Yeah, that's a little bit different than old Nova Scotia, huh? That's a little bit different. You guys aren't surrounded by ocean like we are. Pretty well, we're never more than like 5-10 minutes away from the water. No matter where we're at, really. There's always a body of water somewhere here in Cape Breton Island. We're getting a little sunset coming in here too, guys. Look at that. Even getting a little bit of a sunset here. The wind, though. If I go down here behind the rig, there goes the wind. That's awesome. Wifey's over there on TikTok live. Look at the waves splashing up against the rocks there. That's sick. Yeah, she's a little less windy behind the rig here. Rig's blocking the wind for me, so this is nice. And it helps me get you guys some good views too. So double tap that screen, guys. Let's get the likes up here. Let's get more people in the chat here. Let's make this interesting, guys. Let's make this interesting. Gooseberry Cove. We're doing a lot of very scenic and beautiful live streams lately. I'm trying to go live for you guys every single day till the end of the summer, to try to make the 20K subs. We want to make 20K subs by the end of the summer. We're almost there, guys. We're almost there. We just got to get a little bit more. We just got to get a little bit more. A few more subscribers. And we'll make that 20K, baby. Let's go. RTO Media, let's go. I want to show you guys all around the most beautiful spots of Cape Breton Island, Nova Scotia, Canada. And maybe if the channel gets big enough, I can go farther and into different provinces and show you guys all kinds of different spots. Like I got one idea I want to do. I really want to do the Coquihalla Highway up through British Columbia and that. I really want to do that. Like, that's a bucket list thing for me to do, the highway through hell. Bucket list thing for me to do. I really want to do that. So I'm hoping that the YouTube channel picks up just enough that I can do that, and you guys can be with me there through the whole thing with the Starlink and through the vlogs as well. And on TikTok as well. We're on TikTok as well. RTO Media on TikTok if you guys are on there as well. So you can go on there and check that out. I just like posting long form videos, so I post more on YouTube. But TikTok has a studio thing now where you can chop up your long form content. And then you can upload it to TikTok in like 3-minute videos and stuff like that, right? So that's kind of cool. That's kind of neat, you know? It's kind of neat. But there's definitely a sick little area here. BC is a major trip. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And I want to do it. It's a bucket list thing for me to do, right? It's a bucket list thing for me to do. So I'd really, really, really like to do it. And I don't think it's completely out of our reach to do within the next few years, maybe, hopefully. We'll see. We'll see what happens. And I would really, 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 really love to do that Coquihalla and then vlog it and also do some live streams while going through snowstorms and stuff like that, right? That'd be sick, right? You know what I mean? And I do have a truck, so I would take the truck, not this Equinox here. I wouldn't take the Equinox, I'd take the truck. And winter tires and chains, right, are mandatory in certain spots there. So the tire chains are actually mandatory on certain spots of the Coquihalla. So you literally have to have tire chains on to even be on the road, or you're not allowed on the road. So we'll have to invest in a set of them. But yeah, I want to do that. And the truck has definitely got a few good trips in her left. I'm telling you, she's in really, 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 really good shape. She's in really good shape. She's been taken care of really well. She's been taken care of really well. She's been babied her whole life, so you know what I mean. Now I gets to I gets to enjoy it now, kind of thing, right? You know what I mean? It's an older model. It's a 2014, but it feels like a new truck. Looks like a new truck. Sounds like a new truck. Smells like a new truck. Like, Buddy kept it in really, really, really good shape, so I'm really appreciative of that. And for the price, you can't go wrong, so, you know what I mean? Go price a new truck today, holy cow, you're 80 grand. 80 grand, 100 grand. What do you guys think? Answer that question up there. What do you guys think about that one? Huh? A gosh darn mackerel. I don't like mackerel. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm not one for a Mackie. Nope. Not one for a Mackie, brother. Salmon or a trout, yeah. Halibut, haddock. To the gulls, just a gulling away. Just amazing, the view here, guys. Like, I can't get over it. Like, this is beautiful, guys. Double tap that screen, guys. Let's get them likes up here. Let's get more people in the chat here. Let's get more people in the chat here. There's got to be some people that have never seen this area before. This is my first time in this exact location. I was over there before. Way over there. There's another path that brings you in there. Pollock and cod. Yeah, you can't go wrong with pollock and cod. Can't go wrong with pollock and cod. No. I don't like them when they're too fishy, right? Look at this, brother. I got prototype sticker made. Vinyl too. It's actually vinyl. Vinyl sticker. Where's our sun at? There's our sun right there a little bit. Trying to stay as close to the Starlink as possible here, right? Because we're running off Starlink. That way there it works good for you folks. You guys get a really good view of the beautiful Gooseberry Cove here in Cape Breton Island, Nova Scotia, Canada. Another RTO Media live stream. Coming at you guys live from Gooseberry Cove, Cape Breton Island, Nova Scotia, Canada. Now this is my whole thing. I try to get live and I try to do live streams in remote places and in beautiful places. Sunset live streams. I like to do live streams at night time when I'm having a little cigar break. I like to do live streams basically whenever I have a chance, whenever I have a, little bit of downtime to do a live stream. I like to go live. So we're going to try to go live every single day now till the end of the summer. And it'll most likely be multiple times a day, guys. So, like I always say, leave the notifications on. Hit that bell icon, leave the notifications on. Because I go live randomly and you never really know what I'm going to come up to. Sometimes we just go for a live drive and we see, like accidents and police and this and that and the other thing, fires and stuff like that. Mike, what's going on, brother? What's going on, Mike? What's happening? What's happening? If you're just new to the channel here, we do lots of live streams in remote locations via Starlink. And that's why I'm staying close to the rig right now. I'm just staying close to the Starlink so that way you guys get really good quality live stream as well. We got the sun going down right here, so we got a little bit of a sunset cam too. So that's nice as well. That's beautiful as well. And RTO Media, baby, to the top. If you haven't already, please like the video, subscribe to the channel for more. Go check out the content. There's new content coming out almost daily. I promise you guys, I'm going to get you guys as much content as I possibly can over the next little bit to try to make that 20K subscribers. And then once we get to the 20K, it's going to be constant, weekly, and probably a couple times a week live, and maybe 1 or 2 vlogs a week once we get to that 20K. So I want to really like just get this channel going good, guys. Like down here where I live, not many people do this. There's not many vloggers around here where I live. Kids are all into TikTok. We got to keep YouTube alive, guys. We got to keep YouTube going. And the more subscribers we get, the better. The more people we get watching, the better. The more people we get commenting on stuff, the better. And hey, we keep YouTube alive, guys. Like, come on, it's YouTube. We got to keep YouTube going. YouTube is the original, the OG. And I've been on YouTube, honestly, when I was a kid and it first came out. I think it was 2005, something like that, 2004, 2005. And I had one of the first camera phones that you could get. It was called an LG chocolate phone. And it had a camera on it. And I used to try to get footage and upload it to YouTube, but the bit rate and the megapixels of the camera were so terrible that the quality was just awful. What's going on? Chinafornia? What do you mean, brother? California? We're coming at you live here from Cape Breton Island, Nova Scotia, Canada, at a remote place called Gooseberry's Cove. And we're coming at you live via Starlink. And we do lots of live streams like this, so if you guys aren't subscribed to the channel, please go and subscribe to the channel. It helps us out more than you guys know. Like the videos, comment, go check out the shorts, go check out the live streams from before. There was lots of beautiful scenic live streams. I just put out a vlog today. This morning I just put out a vlog with really epic content on it, so you guys aren't going to want to miss that one. You guys are really going to want to go check out that one, because that's a really good vlog. And I filmed it on my Insta360 X5, so it turned out beautiful. No such thing to color or anything there. I don't know much about that, brother. I'm Canadian, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I don't know too much about that, but I do know that pretty well everything you get around is made in China, so, you know. Like, look at this spot, guys. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. You really don't get much better than this. The open ocean. See, if I go too far away from the rig, though, then I'll lose the Starlink, I'll lose the internet, I'll lose y'all. I don't want to lose y'all. Look, I got like a little fire pit here. Little fire pit thing here. Not one single Chinese or Mexican homeless in California. What? That's crazy. I can kind of think why, though. And we have the same problem down here. Yeah, we have the same kind of problem down here. There's really no work. There's really no work down here where I live in this small Cape Breton Island. There's not much, guys. There's not much. That's why when I was younger, I joined the army and took off with them. And that was the best option at the time. The best option at the time was to take off with the army. And, you know what I mean? They are hard workers, yes. They are hard workers. Can't deny that. But, like, we don't have enough room here as it is for our own, right? You know what I mean? For our own people here. And unfortunately, that makes for housing crises and job loss, and for just a whole different community than what I grew up in, really, to be honest. A real different community than what I grew up in. And now, not that it's really a bad thing, I guess, 100%, but like I said, down here in this remote little spot that I'm in, there's not much work, right? Like, and then especially if you add a bunch of people into that, on top of that, then yeah, you lose your work, you lose your housing, like the price of houses here. So basically a $50,000 house 15 years ago here and now would be like $400,000 or $500,000, which is crazy. My job is 90% Mexican. The busier it gets, the more they sing and dance and refuse to work because they define hard working. Well, I mean, like the roofers and stuff, that's hard work. Doing roof jobs and stuff like that. That's hard work, isn't it? I don't know, I was never really a roofer or anything like that, but landscaping work, that's hard. Tree trimming, tree cutting, stuff like that. Carrying all them heavy roofing shingles up on the ladder. And then landscaping, you're bent over all day, hard on the back and the knees. And then there can be some heavy lifting involved with that too, right? My father was lumberjack all his life. My father was a lumberjack, and that really did a number to him in his later years. Yeah, he was a lumberjack, and in his later years, his body was just never the same, right? It was never the same. Alwina, what's going on? Welcome in, welcome in. Look at this beautiful spot that we're in here. I'm hiding under the wind, Alwina. I'm hiding under the wind. Because it is extremely windy out here. I'll show you for a second. I'll go. It's extremely windy. So, I found a little cheat code. Pop the tailgate like such, and then kind of sit in the back of the SUV like this, and then I get like no wind. And I can still give you guys the beautiful views here, right? If they do cross paths with others, I mean, understand. Oh, yeah. 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 And see, that's crazy too, right? When you think about it. You know what I mean? Yes, I don't know. No speak of the English. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we got that down here too, but a lot of our immigrants down where I'm at are from like India and Pakistan and stuff like that, right? Afghanistan, stuff like that. They get paid good money to refuse helping customers. Well, that's not good. Shouldn't get paid good money to refuse customers. I do know here in Canada, though, when you come over here, refugee status, the government gives you quite a bit of money to live and find you a place to live or put you up in a hotel, which is crazy when you think about it. But and then we got homeless here. We got the homeless. They were yelling at us the other night, for God's sake. We went and did a live drive and they were yelling at us. The homeless people yelling at us because we didn't give them any change. Like, come on now. Come off it, right? Like, I was once where you guys were at too. You know what I mean? We all have hard times. We all fall on hard times. We all figure it out. You know what I mean? We all figure it out. And, if it goes out, you guys, that's just the Starlink. Sasquatch from Canada says, good afternoon, eh? Good afternoon, brother. Good afternoon, brother Sasquatch. We are coming at you here live from Cape Breton Island, Nova Scotia, Canada. Cape Breton Island, Nova Scotia, Canada. Sasquatch, if you're just new here, don't forget to double tap that screen, like the video, and please subscribe to the channel. That would be very appreciative. We're trying to make it to 20K subscribers by the end of the summer. And we're going to be doing live streams every single day till the end of the summer. And yeah, we're gonna. I'll continue going live until we make the 20K live, until we make the 20K subscribers. God's country, yes, brother. Yes, brother. Look. I'm hiding back here in the SUV because it's so windy, right? It's so windy out there that you wouldn't be able to hear me talk anyway. All you'd get is wind noise. So, this is golden right here. This is awesome right here. I'm telling you, I got this shampoo, man. My head really itchy. There must be a lot of chemicals or something in it. Because holy cow. So like the last little bit, I started using this different shampoo. For gosh darn tootin' sake. Hockey season soon, yes, brother. Should be firing up soon. Yes, they'll be putting the golf clubs away soon. They'll be putting the golf clubs away soon. What team you go for? What team you go for? And don't worry, it doesn't really matter what you say because I don't follow hockey too much. Now, mind you, my father was a die-hard Toronto fan. So, that being said, I go for Toronto, obviously, because my father was a die-hard Toronto fan, right? So, I goes with that. And I mean, I don't really watch much hockey. I like to watch it when it gets, you know, towards the end there. I like to watch when it gets towards the end and it gets really interesting, right? It's not like it used to be, though. Holy cow, it used to be so rough and so many fights and like, holy cow. Yeah, it's calmed down a little bit now. There's a gull coming in. We got no food for you, buddy. We got no food for you. Unfortunately. I got nothing for you, eh? Toronto fan. That's good, that's good, that's good. Well, like I said, I don't follow hockey too much, but Toronto's the team I go for, yeah. Toronto. That's just because of my dad. Rest in peace, Pops. Rest in peace. We got a bunch of Toronto stuff up on his gravesite. Yeah, there's passes today, afraid to get hurt. It's all about the money. Yeah, well, that's the thing, right? That's the thing. They're making millions upon millions upon millions of dollars off this. So, yeah, they don't want to get injured too bad. And then be out millions of dollars. Yeah. That makes sense. I never thought of it that way before. Yeah. I guess they do make way more now than they ever would have, right? That's kind of crazy to think. Holy cow. Like, some of them get paid like $20-30 million contracts for the... Off to work, are you, brother? All right, you take care. And you have yourself a wonderful rest of your work day. And, yeah, don't work too hard, brother. Don't work too hard. Try to take her easy if you can, you know what I mean? Thanks for joining, brother. Thanks for joining. Appreciate you being there. Nice chatting with you. I'm sure we'll see you on another live stream. Like I said, I'm going to go live every day until the end of the summer. Or until we get to the 20K subscribers. One or the other. And then it's going to be probably a couple live streams a week. And then a vlog on Monday and a vlog on Sunday, I think. Maybe. A Sunday vlog? No, a Sunday vlog and Wednesday vlog, maybe? Wednesday and Sunday? I don't know. I don't really got my schedule in order for what I'm going to do if I do make the 20K subscribers and have to start posting way more consistently with the vlogs and the videos and stuff like that, right? And yeah, but like I said, I did buy that computer so that way I can edit 4K video, and I did get the Insta360 X5, which films in 4K, and it films beautifully, by the way. It's a great vlogging camera too, so it's a great overall camera, and it's waterproof, which is great too. So I can take it out on the paddleboard. I can take it out on the bike with me. You know what I mean? I just got a body mount that works for it, so I can put it on my chest now. So if we go out on the bike, I can put it on my chest. And you guys can basically get a POV of what I'm seeing on the bike. So that'd be sick. That'd be sick. So yeah, you guys got to subscribe and leave them notifications on, because you never know, one of these evenings we could be on the bike doing a live stream, and that is possible too. I was thinking about doing that one of these evenings, because where I live, there's trails right at the link, right? So that would be pretty sick. So I have ideas. I just have to get them going. You know what I mean? I just have to get them going. I have lots of ideas. I just got to get them going. I can't get over how gorgeous this spot is. It's a beautiful spot. Like, gorgeous spot. I can't get over it. I just can't get over it. It's so beautiful here that, like, I could just sit here for hours and just watch this. I could just sit here for hours and just watch this. Just amazing, isn't it? Just amazing. I just can't get over how beautiful it is here. It's a little bit of a rocky road coming in, but if you take your time, you're all right. Take your time, you're all right. Unfortunately, my truck, I'm gonna get some brake pads for my truck, so I parked it for now. It was squeaking and stuff and driving me nuts, so until I get the, before I can get the money together for the brake pad, probably like $100 or something like that, $125. Set of front brake pads. I got the back already, so I'm going to do the back pads and the front pads, and then that'll be good to go for a while. Then I'll be good to go for a while. Now, mind you, I just put like a ton of kilometers on that truck, and a lot of braking on the mountains and stuff like that. So when I bought the truck, the pads were probably at 50%. And now they're probably wore down to about 15. We don't want to ruin the calipers. So the best part would be just to park it. And we have a second vehicle, thankfully. So we can just use the second vehicle for now. And yeah, the truck will be fixed. Hopefully a few days or a week or so, something like that. We'll get her. Bills, guys, bills, and the price of living and stuff. It's hard to it's hard to come up with the money for this and the money for that, and you know what I mean. It's hard to pay her all, brother. It's hard to pay her all, honestly. I tries me best. I do. There's great whites tracking in the area around Cape Breton lately. Yeah, there is. Grim Mac. Yeah, you're right. You're right, brother. Yeah. Yeah, there was a few great whites pinged off of Cape Breton Island. You guys must have seen that on Shark Week too and heard about that. There was a shark attack to a paddleboarder in Nova Scotia. A shark came up and bit a paddleboarder, for God's sake. Bit Buddy's paddleboard. He fought it off with the paddle or whatever and got away. Luckily, you know. So, that's a blessing in disguise. That's a blessing in disguise. And orca too, yeah, there was whales. There was whales. I wanted to get up and try to see them too, but I never got to I never got up in time to the causeway to see them. When I was up by there the other day, yeah, there was none in sight. So, I mean, that sucked a little bit, but hey, what can you do, right? You win some, you lose some, right? You win some, you lose some. But we got to do the sunset live for you guys, which was awesome. And at Sunset Beach in Port Hood. That is a beautiful beach in Port Hood, Sunset Beach. I've never seen such a beautiful sunset there. Even yesterday it was a little bit cloudy and that, but the sun kept peeking out through the clouds and we did get a beautiful sunset at Sunset Beach in Port Hood. So, That's up on the channel too, if you guys want to go check that out. That's in the live streams. So yeah, you guys, this is a perfect time. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. We're trying to make it to the 20K subscribers by the end of the summer. And I want to continue making content for you guys. And literally the only way that I can continue making content for you guys is if we get more subscribers. And more subscribers. And I get enough ad revenue off this that it makes it worth doing. You know what I mean? Because right now I am out of work medically. I'm out of work medically. And times are tough. Times are tough. So, yeah. If I could make this happen, that would be great. If there's orcas swimming in the causeway, then there's great whites swimming in there too, because orcas eat great whites. Oh my goodness. Hey, what's going on, brother? What's going on? I'm just trying to see, Guy? We'll call you Guy. I can't really see 100% there, but what's going on, brother? What's going on? Welcome in, welcome in. We are in Gooseberry Cove. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Sanel, brother. Sanel, let's go. Let's go, Sanel, with the gifts. Let's go. Brother, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. This is what makes it all worthwhile. Right there, Sanel, OG of the channel. Sanel is an OG of the channel. And he always comes in, he always shows support. You guys go over, give him a subscribe as well. He's got a great channel as well. He does all kinds of different live streams too as well. And brother, I'd bless you back if I could, but honestly, times are so tough right now. Like I said, I've been out of work medically for the past little bit, and it's left me pretty strapped for cash, and it's left me, I mean, that's how this whole channel got created, right? I was off work, and I decided to go back to school while I was off work medically, because I could still go to school with disability. Right, like with a disability, not that I get a disability pension or anything like that. And yeah, I right now, honest to God, guys, right now I got no income right now, guys. I got no zero, zilch, nothing. I got no income at all, guys. So anything at all that I do or will or possibly could potentially make from YouTube, I'm going to sink it back into the YouTube channel to continue growing the YouTube channel, because I love making vlogs for you guys. I love going live for you guys. I love showing you guys all these beautiful places around Cape Breton Island, Nova Scotia, Canada. And someday, maybe if the channel gets big enough, I can actually go traveling like around Canada. And go all around Canada and show you guys different places all around Canada. Like I was saying earlier in the live stream, I want to do the Coquihalla Highway, the highway through hell. I want to do that. And I'll do that with my truck. And I'll make sure I got tire chains and winter tires and weight in the back and sandbags and all the good stuff, right? You know what I mean? I have lots of experience driving in the winter here in Cape Breton Island. And going up into the highlands in the winter time is tricky enough as it is. And I done that for many, many years in a two-wheel drive truck. So, yeah, I learned to counter steer, so to say, you know what I mean? I learned to drift a lot, because with the two-wheel drive trucks, you just have to turn the traction control off and just give her the beans, right? Drift your way through it, counter steer through it, you'll make her through it, right? Now, the real deep snow, you're not going to make her through, but hey, for the most part, I always made her with the two-wheel drive truck, which is crazy to think. Yeah. Yeah. Two-wheel drive, brother, two-wheel drive. There's no support for young people who are unable to work for medical reasons. No, there's not. There's no support. Really, there isn't, honestly. And, you guys, my disability stems from my time in the military, right? So, that's, I mean, it's hard enough to get anything through the government as it is, so, you know, something like Veterans Affairs or something like that is hard to navigate too, right? So, but like I said, I'm dealing with doctors. I got a wonderful, wonderful psychiatrist that helps out a lot and actually listens to what you're saying, and won't give you anything that you don't want, type thing, you know what I mean? Like, if you don't think this or that, or you do your research and you say, hey, I don't like, you know, these side effects or this or that or the other thing, or this makes me feel funny, then he won't make you take it, right? You know what I mean? He's literally trying to fix me from years and years and years of trauma, right? You know, so it's going to take some time. And I had a doctor's appointment today with him, and I told him that doing these vlogs and going live and making YouTube videos and doing stuff like that is almost therapeutic for me, because I can basically be Veterans Affairs should be helping. It's like the sticker, you are the more hoops you need to jump. Yeah. The sicker you are, the more hoops you need to jump through. Yeah. And that's what it is, right? That's what it is. It's a slow process. It's a slow process for what I got going on. Now, in Canada, for certain things, it's a fairly quick process, but for other things, it takes some time and some navigating, and you're going to need help through a company that deals with Veterans Affairs, you know what I mean? And yeah, so we're hoping for the best, guys. And like I said, I didn't by any means want to stop working at all. I was grinding for years and years and years and years and years and years and years, pulling 16-hour shifts all the time, plus driving the whole time. And it wasn't good, guys. It wasn't good. It was just, things kept progressively getting worse and worse and worse and worse, and to the point where I got to now. And luckily, though, thankfully, I met my wife. And she's been helping me. She's been helping me more than, like, you could even imagine, right? Like, she supported me through my darkest times, and still to this day is supporting me. So, I mean, God love her, right? God love her, you know what I mean? Like, to see, like, a broken man like myself and be willing to help. Yeah, it's a very lucky man, very lucky man. And I'm very appreciative for everything over the past number of years that she's done for me. And literally got me to the doctors, got me to actually go and see the doctors and start opening up on what's going on and stuff like that, right? So if it wasn't for her, honestly, my psychiatrist said maybe potentially I might not even be here today, right? Like, to do this live for you guys and stuff like that, right? Like, honestly, I've almost lost it so many times. And, yeah, I'm lucky to be here, guys. That's why I try to live every day like, I try to live every day like it's my last. You know what I mean? Try to live every day like it's your last. And I try to stay as positive as I possibly can. And I try to just do basically the best that I can. Yeah, I'm just gonna have a little cigar break out here right quick behind the rig. We get down behind the rig out of the wind. It's a much harder road alone. I know, and I tried doing it alone. And I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it alone. I couldn't do it. I was getting worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. And then when I met my wife, we literally just clicked right away. And I don't think we've been separated since the day we met. I don't think we've been separated once since the day we met. So that says something there about, like, commitment, trust, and love, right? Because when you're with somebody that you actually love and really care for, it just makes it so much more easy. I just hate when I get into, like, PTSD moments and stuff that she has to witness that kind of stuff, right? Like, commitment and trust is hard to maintain. It is. And it's something that you're always going to work at too, right? And especially if you've ever been, they really, really, really mess you up bad, and they make you think all these bad things, and not everybody's like that, right? Like, I mean, Juice WRLD once said all girls are the same, but they're not. You can find a diamond in the rough, you know? Especially when they're not trustworthy, yes. So I've been in a relationship before where I would go to work all day and my partner would be basically running around doing whatever all day, right? And that gave me trust issues big time. Because then I realized I was lied to for years, right? And when a person is lied to for years, it really makes it hard to trust anybody again, right? Like, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm pretty well there. I'm there with my wife anyway, for sure, 100%. Oh, yeah. I got no worries about that. Because at the beginning of this relationship, coming into this relationship, I made it clear that I don't want to play no games, no hid games. And it's like, if you don't want to be with me type thing, then don't be with me. There's no need to cheat or lie or do any of that kind of stuff. It's easier to separate than to do that. And now, obviously, I wouldn't have married her if I didn't trust her. Right? So, sometimes when you know, right? I thought I did when I was younger, but I was completely wrong. Completely wrong. And then, again in my 20s, I thought so. Into my early 30s. And then now I'm here, baby. Now I'm here. But things have got so much better over the past couple of years, like relationships, life-wise, like, I mean, my mental health is not 100, but we're working on that, right? We're working on that. And like I said, I'm dealing with doctors and psychiatrists and stuff like that, so yeah, so I was having a day. And sometimes because of my past, right? Sometimes because of my past traumas, I can assume the worst or just get really, really, really like almost like I don't see the person who's in front of me. I see the person who betrayed me type thing. You know what I mean? But I do come out of it. You know what I mean? But sometimes that's what it is. It's like you see the person that betrayed you. And that's not even the case at all. And that's what's a sin, right? And that's why I know wifey's in it for the long haul, because like she's learning and we're learning together. Sometimes you need some space, right? Sometimes you need some space. And yeah, sometimes it's just gets too hard from all the trauma from the past, right? Yo, what's going on, Catnipper? What's up? What's up, brother? What's up? How's your day going for you? I'm just here at a very remote location via Starlink. This is called Gooseberry Cove in Cape Breton Island. Oh, my knee. Oh, it's locking up. There, I'll get back up. See, I got the Starlink there. But this is called Gooseberry Cove. Gooseberry Cove in Cape Breton Island. But it's getting chillier out there.
Yeah, that's why I had to come in. It was cold.
And it's getting chillier out there. And yeah. There was one car here when we first got in, but no, nobody here as of right now. No, we are the only ones. There's lots of nice hiking trails and stuff through here too, but it's a little windy. It's a little windy for that, so you can go hiking all up through in here. See, there's a trail that goes up there, and you can hike up on top of the mountain there. And I mean, you can go down. There's a little shoreline there, and you could go down onto that little shoreline there if you wanted to. See, right down there. But if it was a little bit nicer out, I would probably go check it out. But yeah, oh, look, that wave. There we go. That's what I've been watching, the waves on these big rocks there, splashing. Maybe we'll see a whale out there. All right, Sanel, thank you very much. Thank you for the gifts too. Thank you for the gifts. That was awesome. That was amazing. And I really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. Yeah, if you want to slip into the ocean, those rocks are slick. Yeah. I'm not going to go down anywhere near there. We know better than that.
Yeah.
We know better than that. Like I said, if it was a beautiful, sunny, shiny day here, the most I would do is maybe go down to that shoreline right there, because there's like a pathway going down to it. But that will be about as far as I would go. And just looking at the current that's in there, I don't think I would want to... I don't think I'd want to get sucked in there at all. And I could almost guarantee you the whole bottom of everything here is going to be slippery as all heck. And if you got out in there, oh my God.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. You'd have to be a real good swimmer to get out of there. And I'm not the best of swimmers, so, yeah. I can swim. It's just, I prefer not to.
Yeah.
I can swim, I just prefer not to. And, I mean, yeah, you're done, yeah. If you make her in that water, you're done, yeah. Pretty much, yeah. Because, like, look at all the moss and stuff, on all that slippery stuff, on all the rocks that are, like, all around the whole shoreline. And it's not like it's a sandy beach or anything like that. Like, well, it's not even a beach. But it's like there's no sand or nothing, so it'd just be slippery rocks and probably seaweed and stuff, right? Like, yeah, it'd probably be bad. Wouldn't be good. Definitely wouldn't be good. Definitely wouldn't be good. I mean, we even had a tiny little sunset over there. See? Peeking through.
Mm-hmm.
Tiny little sunset.
It got cold out there quick.
Yeah. That's why if you noticed, I was sitting behind the SUV. And then at one point I popped the trunk and sat on the back of it. And then there was like no wind blowing at me, right? Because the wind's like blowing this way.
Yeah.
Facing us. Yeah, I bet it would be chilly. Oh, that water right there. Yeah. I wonder what temperature that water is right there right now, huh?
I'm freezing.
I bet you it's like only like 10 degrees or something. It's probably not very warm.
Probably not.
I mean, this is the open ocean too, by the way, right? Like, not note there. That's what trips me out about boats and stuff too, right? Like going out,
We gotta go home and figure out supper.
like going out on a cruise or something like that. It's like, oh my God. Sing song show poop versus pee.
You on TikTok
What?
or YouTube?
14 to 17 max. Yeah, probably. Yeah. Max 17. And then the further you get out, the cooler it would get, right? But the waters are getting warmer because the sharks are coming in, right?
They are.
And the whales and the orcas and that are coming in. Because there has been sharks and orcas up by the causeway. Right? There was orcas up by the causeway not that long ago.
Yeah, there was.
Yeah. Sharks have always been here. Yeah. Normally just way out. Now they're coming in. Now they're coming in. Yeah. Oh, there was definitely always sharks out there. Definitely. There would have to be, you know what I mean? There would have to be. It's just probably up until the last number of years where they started tagging them and technology and stuff. Now they know where they're at, right?
Yeah.
Like, years ago, they had no idea where a shark was at any given time. You know what I mean? Like, they weren't out tagging them and stuff.
No.
Like, now you literally have ships out there that are just, like, tracking marine biology and stuff, right? So, which is pretty cool. Also, not a job I would want. No. But
Get ready and head home.
yeah, I'm gonna hop off here, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in to the live stream here at Gooseberry Cove, and we will probably see you later on tonight because I do live streams from home. Usually when I go out for a cigar or something, I'll do a live stream in the backyard, just have a little chit chat with everybody. And yeah, road to 20K, guys. So if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And we will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.